Welcome back to the Fletch Cast. Like and subscribe. And let me say this, 50%. 50% of Latinos voted to deport 50% of Latinos. So if you're Latino and you're sitting in a room and there's Latino people sitting to your right and to your left, half of you all voted to deport the other half. Think about that. People who have commonalities of interest, commonalities of history, commonalities across the board, decided that they wanted to get rid of half of the people that look like them. Half, 50%. Get rid of Latinos. There was another survey that came out and it said that 67% of people who voted, who were Latino and who voted to deport the other portion of Latino, 67% said that they didn't believe that they would be the ones being deported. What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. It's proof positive of what I've been saying on this podcast from day one. If you don't act collectively, if you don't take seriously the threats that can come against you if you don't take those threats seriously, you will be divided and you will be conquered. It's just true. And what happens is the way the system's set up is there are ways to exploit it so that it's not the huge corporations and the most powerful people conquering you. It's you conquering you. It's 67% of Latinos voting and saying, I know that 20 million people are going to be deported who look like me, but I don't believe that that includes me. Literally what's happened to the Latino community is what I've talked about, what's happened to the African American community, is you've allowed yourselves to be divided and now you're going to be conquered. You've allowed yourself to have other people impose their wills on you, or I guess more damagingly, getting you to impose their will on you. Multicultural club members. If you have multicultural children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, this is a fucking warning. This is a warning, but it's also an opportunity. If we act collectively, we can protect ourselves, we can grow, we can prosper. But this idea that the government is coming to help you isn't true. It's not true. The government is coming to take your stuff. But what is true is this community, this multicultural community, can help you. We are in charge of ourselves for now. For now. So when you watch this election and when you watch the ramifications of the elections, understand this. If we stick together, if we utilize our collective interest, if we make sure that we do business with multicultural people, if you walk into a room and there are no people, if you walk into a business and the owner doesn't look like you, it's okay to leave. If you see a multicultural family, a Latino and an Asian family, a Caucasian and an African American family, whatever, it's okay to say, hey, club member, we're in this together. We are. This is an opportunity for us, and I'm going to talk about it over and over and over again, but you have to understand the ramifications. Life doesn't happen in a vacuum. Life doesn't just come to you the way you want it to come to you. You've got to fight for it. You have to fight for it. And if we as a multicultural community, as multicultural club members, if we don't take what happened in this last election as a warning, and again, I don't care. I've told you from day one, it doesn't matter for regular people what the highest up in the government do. It doesn't really impact you. Unless, of course, you allow them to vote to deport 50% of Latinos, or you vote to allow them to vote 50% of multicultural people. That's what's going to come next. They're going to try to separate us. Oh, well, you're part Asian and part white, or you're part African American and part Latino. We can't allow that to happen. What has happened to Hispanics and Latinos in this country is appalling, but they're going to come after us next. We are connected because of our multicultural experiences. It doesn't matter if you're part Asian, part Hispanic, part African American, part Caucasian. You are 100% multicultural. It's our multicultural experiences. We cannot allow what happened to the Latino community and what has happened to the African American community happened to us. Trust me on this. Just look and see. This is an opportunity. I'm Michael Fletcher. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you